you live?
I have already written over there. Why don't you check in the chat section?
Now I'm saying that the question is, he says, where do you live? I'm saying,
Convert it into indirect
yeah,
speech. Yes.
when we convert it, it will be, he said that, where do you live?
Is it right? You are just changing says into said. On that day particularly, I mentioned this. Don't make this mistake.
Sorry. Ma'am, sorry. She says that, where do you live?
So now convert it into
What you
indirect
do?
speech.
She says that, where do you live?
Yeah. So now convert it into indirect speech.
Ma'am, I'm converting it. I said that he says, where do you live?
No, wrong. Anybody? Janvi, can you do this?
I'm just trying it. Just wait.
Yes, please come up. Anybody knows this particular thing, that how can we change active to passive in when it is interrogative sentences? Anybody knows? I don't think like you people are aware of this thing. Sai, do you know? So please convert this. Yes. Uh-huh. I don't know, guys, because your exam is near, so that's why I'm just giving you practice so that you can just get good marks, right? In this particular topic, right? And I don't know whether you people have done this particular like question framing or not. I'm not aware of this. That's why I'm just giving you practice. I think your finals are around the corner, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you are not aware of this, right? Nobody knows, right? See. No, no. Because on that day, I just told you that today I will take test, right? At least I wanted to check you like whether you are familiar of these structures or not. So that's why I'm just checking you. I guess
Ma'am,
like you
you
people.
can hear your voice loudly.
Yes. So on that day, I mentioned you that today means I will take your test together. Active passive and direct indirect. Active passive is okay. Okay. There's no any problem. Okay. And of course, I was just giving you some advanced structure on that day, some topics and all advanced, right? So that you can learn more and more, right? But today I had given you some simple sentences in active passive so that you can, come up with those things like what you learned earlier. It is something I was just trying to give you warm up. Okay, session like some minute I had given you so that you can recharge yourself with all the techniques. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some more questions, but first of all, I want to ask you whether you people are aware of this particular sentence structure or not. How to change this active and passive into active to sorry, not this direct into indirect speech when particularly it is in question form. Anybody knows? Yes or no? Just tell me. Have you
No,
just
ma'am.
learned this particular thing or not? No?
Ma'am, I did not remember it.
Fine. But you people have done this direct indirect earlier as well, right? I wanted to check this. Fine. Sai, can you do the same? Sai is not there, no? Okay, fine.
Ma'am, we
Yes.
can hear your voice loudly. Can you speak more loudly, please?
Am I not audible, dear?
Ma'am, you are.
Ma'am, you are audible, but not perfectly.
Now I'm audible.
Can you speak more? Ma'am, you are audible, but speak more loudly, please.
Ma'am is speaking loudly only.
Now am I audible? Divya,
Yeah,
I'm at
yeah,
my
yes,
top of.
ma'am.
Now, Divya, am I audible? Just tell me. Divya,
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
now okay, fine.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much for confirmation. Fine.
yes.
So see, just simply I want to tell you, just focus in this area. Then I will just converse in like advanced structure about advanced structure. Now, just listen to me. She says, "Where do you live?" Right? She says, "Where do you live?" The sentence structure like that is not like direct speech to indirect speech. So where this particular speech, like what is given in inverted commas, if particularly it is in question form, so it will change. It will not remain in question form. Okay, always keep this in mind. It will convert as she says. Okay, she says, right? And here where is given. Okay, fine. I will just also mention where. Okay, know that. Don't use that when it is question form. Don't use that. Clear? While you are just removing inverted commas, don't ever use that. Okay, she says where I live. Okay, where I live. You will convert into I. Okay, as you know, where do you live? So it is related to me. It is related to me. He's asking me where do you live. He's asking me. Okay, so now she says where I live. Okay, this question, like this interrogative sentence, will convert into normal sentence. Okay, that is called positive sentence. Okay, and you no need to add that over there. नहीं हटाना. Inverted commas को जब हटाओगे उसमें that का use नहीं होगा. ध्यान रखना इस बात को. ठीक है. और इसको आप ये भी कह सकते हो she asks. ठीक है. She asks where I live. Where I live. Divya, are you feeling sleepy today, dear? Hey, Divya. It
No,
seems
ma'am.
like you are fatigued, right? Today? Yes, you are feeling sleepy. Why don't you sprinkle some water into your eyes? Go. Okay?
Nothing like that, but my face is like that, like seems like that.
No, not like that. Okay, fine. You're
One
yawning.
minute,
That's why I'm
I
asking
will.
to you. Okay, Sai, now say something, dear. Hey, handsome.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. What happened? Why were you not talking?
Ma'am, I don't know. Like I was able to talk, but my mic automatically came off due to my network issues. So I restarted my tab.
Okay, fine. So, Sai, just one small question I want to ask you that have direct indirect earlier, and if you have done, whether you people have done this question form, just confirmation. Then I will just follow with the same. I will
Ma'am,
teach everyone.
we haven't learned like the question form of direct and
Direct
indirect
indirect.
speech. This is the first time you are teaching us, so that's.
Yeah, ma'am. Same.
That's why I was asking to you. Fine, it's okay. Fine, no worries. Okay, so now today, just keep it aside because most of the students are not there. It's I will just teach together. Okay. So now, would you like to go some topic with some topic, and would you like to learn some advanced words?
Ma'am, when is picture composition?
Hmm? First of all, just learn some like vocabulary and all. Picture composition at the end, okay? And
Okay.
definitely, I will provide you picture composition only today. Don't worry.
Ma'am, because from 2 months I did not do. And from two
Why?
weeks.
2 months. Oh my God. No, no. Previous week we did.
Ma'am,
Just ask the students. You were not there. I don't know.
previous
Possible.
week
You
I
were
did
not
not
there.
join.
Huh. It can be possible. Then it's not my fault. But yes, it was done.
Yeah, that's why I said that I did not do from 2 weeks.
Then you can say now. Okay, fine. No worries. Okay, fine. Now, listen. I'm just going to teach you something more, right? Mm, just give me 1 minute. Picture composition. Janvi, do you want to do?
Yes, why not?
Okay, dear. So I'm just sharing with you a picture. Let's see how Janvi just perform.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'm going to share my screen with you all, guys. Be ready for the same. So today we will talk about simple topic pollution, but here something new you will get. Okay, this pollution, right? Now, Janvi, as you are seeking for some picture composition, right? Now, what I want you to know, just quickly elaborate this picture. Carry on.
Mm-mm. Is it okay now?
Mm-mm.
Ma'am, wait for 10 minutes.
Yes, now you are looking awesome, right? Freshened up. Feeling rejuvenate, right? After washing your face. Am I right?
Ma'am, because I didn't. Ma'am, because I just applied some powder to my face.
Oh no.
Then I seems like
No,
this.
actually you are yawning. That's why I told you. Now you're feeling okay, fine, it's okay. Now please go on with this picture composition. What exactly you can see on the on your screen, and how can you share your views regarding this picture? Let's see. It is related to pollution only. Okay. Now please proceed. Jani, where are you? It was like, ma'am, just give me picture composition. Now,
Yeah. Just
so
few
where have
minutes.
you hidden yourself? Huh? Come up. This direct indirect I will teach you, okay? And let come the other students. Then I will teach you this question form also. Okay.
Today, Aryan, Anirudh, and Arush are absent.
Yeah, they are, both are not there. Okay, now quickly. Sai, please take initiative. Start just
Just a second.
huh?
Just a moment.
Okay, fine. 1 minute for everyone. Okay, quickly grab your thought.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, when we want to say something which is after, then we use post Gupta period, post fertilization.
Mhm.
So before that, what do we use?
Miss, come again. I'm not clear about your question, please.
We say something after something like post Gupta period and post fertilization. So here post is used to say that after this particular period what happens. How to say something that before?
Okay, fine. Like you wanna say that opposite of post?
Yep.
Okay, fine. I got your point. I'm just mentioning over there.
Ma'am, should I try, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, mm, just wait. Yes. So, thank you, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to describe this image after 2 weeks. So, this image shows a polluted environment with a person cleaning trash by, by a river, while smoke rises from factors in the background. So, this image shows how pollution hurts our Mother Earth. As from pollution, we get hurt. So, how much Mother Earth will have hurt? The river is filled with trust, trash, 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 and the river and the air is dirty because of smoke. From factors, we should always keep our our surroundings clean and uh, and throw we should not throw we should not throw the not kitanus, you can say the polythene and everything near to the rivers and lakes found because the water we drink from river. So the pollution will also come and we will drink it. As well as if it after seeing it, we feel very bad also that how dirty is it? As dustbins are made to put the to put the plastic paper, plastic the bags on the polythene or, or chips wrappers. But these are thrown in near to the rivers, background of rivers we can see. So and plants more and plants and plant more trees, plants to help to make the world a better place. As well as we think that oh, it's not that much dirty. Once we can say a story as well, not a story, but yeah, related to this only. That once there was a river that was happy and full of fishes, but one day people threw trust the waste item into it, and smoke filled the air from clean by factors. A kind people came to clean the river to make it beautiful again. As well as I think that the God was there who was coming to clean clean the polluted area for us, for human. We can also say that some of the key points or key questions we can say that what do we see in this picture? Yeah, let we can see some smoke, waste paper, polythenes, rivers, and also we can explain the plants. Here we cannot see. I think yeah, we can see plants over here. It's grass or whatever it is, but After some time, it would be just brown and light yellow. It will not have some water and anything over here. How should it be clean? How should it will have water, sunlight? After some time, it will be just thin and it will be dead. How can we keep our environment clean? Yeah, we cannot. If we stop throwing the waste items, waste food, and the plastic bags. It will also keep our environment clean, or we can say recycle when we can just plant trees, and also we should clean the air and use less plastic. If we will use less plastic, so it will not affect our environment as well. Most of the time, we have seen that some of the students from school on Gandhi Jayanti, in Gandhi Jayanti, I did also the same, that near to our school there was lots of pollution, and plastics were thrown. So the students clean up that one, and also they put up mm, the pages, chips packets, and many things, and we put it on the dustbin. As well as we can do some of the activities to clean the environment. For example, we should clean our environment. Some of the people, they don't like cleaning environment, but yeah, they love to play. By cleaning, we can play. While playing, we can clean our environment as well. Also, we can after coloring activities, for example, draw a happy, clean river with lots of plants, animals, trees, and there should not be any pollution. From it, every child will think that yeah, it's looking very wonderful. We should also try to do like this near to our river or anywhere. And in the addition, you can say that role play as well. Role playing should be just like this, that there should be a polluted place where children are just being sick, and some days their parents are dead. Now after some days they feel they are having cold, fever, and slowly they are also die. So they can do like this, uh, act like a superhero, protecting nature by cleaning up and also cleaning our nature as well. It was from my point of view. Thank you, ma'am.
Janvi, when you were just, like expressing your ideas, I was seeking for some some words in your speech, but I didn't get that. Are you aware of like emissions, contaminations, pollutants, carbon footprint, air quality, this greenhouse gases? Are you aware of all these terms?
No, ma'am.
No. Fine. Sai, over to you. What I want you just try to elaborate or explicit this particular picture, but you have to use all these terms. Can you do the same, Sai? When you are going to elucidate this picture, you have to use all these
I'm
terms.
not sure.
Hmm? I have already mentioned. Are you aware of all these terms? Emission, contamination, mhm. Toxic chemicals, toxic chemicals, huh? Your voice is breaking up. Toxic chemicals. Sorry, you are not audible. Divya, yes, please. Divya.
Yes, ma'am. In
Would you like
picture
to
we can,
describe this picture, dear?
yeah,
But use all these terms, okay? Try to use these terms, but I have shared. If you are aware of these terms.
yeah, yes, ma'am. In this image,
Okay,
we
fine.
can
Carry on,
see
please.
one person is like I think one person is just throwing some something and plastic cover like a polythene cover through sorry on the edges of the river. And also we can see one boat is going through the river. We can see some pollutants like factories. Factories are there and behind the rivers, and also it's the emission of pollution is very high at that place. And also some we can also the factories um, emit some types of toxic gases into the rivers. And I think it's not a good thing. And also the air quality will not be in the good level. And in this image, from this image, we can understand that we don't have to throw all the use all the plastic covers like plastic things, and also we don't have to throw them at the river or any lakes mainly, because of if we just throw them at the river, uh, aquatic animals will be harmed by eating them or in just going through the plastic covers or plastic things. and, and also our greenhouses like our earth will damage by this pollution. We have to reduce the pollution by doing all our things, all the things which we can do. And we don't have to throw all the plastic things near the rivers and all the place where the animals are there. Our greenhouse will be damaged when we do like that. It will harm our lives by just giving us more pollution. Of there is no system if we just do like this, like having more driving more bikes and all like that. It will be just harm us and all the animals on the earth, like our greenhouse. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's great that you tried your best and you put your all efforts, right, to share your idea. Now over to Janvi. Janvi, are you there?
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you share all the words in the chat
Okay,
section
Janvi is
again?
done. Janvi is done. Now Sai is remaining. Yes, sir. Sai, yeah, please.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you share the words again?
Yeah, sure, please. Wait a bit. I'm just sharing. I think Janvi is done now. Sai, you left the room. Wait a bit. I'm just sharing it.
In this picture, we can see three colored rivers.
Now is it okay? I have shared.
Yes, and the opposite of post.
Yeah, that is pre. That I will define you later after this picture. Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. I have made it a little creatively, so I started.
Mm-hmm.
The the pre-Kalyug period can be seen in this picture. The three holy rivers, Saraswati, Yamuna, and Ganga, are going to dry. two of them, Saraswati and Ganga, have dried up, and Yamuna is the last one which can be seen in the picture. It is fully polluted and there is very less water in the river. The day is not too far when this river will also dry up and the Kalyug will be started. Just see the amount of pollution there. The factories behind the factories next to the rivers can be seen can be seen. The emissions of harmful gases like carbon dioxide, the emissions of greenhouse gases in large amounts is can be seen in the picture. The factories are degrading the air quality. Not only air quality but also water. The toxic chemicals released by those factories are going into the rivers. The carbon footprints of human beings can can be seen clearly in this picture. We are thinking we are developing a lot, but we are just degrading our home planet. See, the water which we drink, it has the water which we drink is toxic. The food which we eat is degraded. The air which we breathe is also harmful, and it is very hard to live as a poor people in these cities. The the rich and prominent people, they have air ventilators, ventilated. They have air purifiers uh, by which they can purify the air. But what do the poor people have? Left with nothing but the carbon footprints of human. The contamination of soil, air, and water has a direct impact onto the health of human beings. Like normally also we have to wear a mask for going out due to the large amount of pollutants in the air. The non-biodegradable wastes we throw into the soil, into the forests, into the water has fully destroyed the ecosystem of our planet. It's now becoming very hard to live on a deadly planet Earth, which used to be a very lovely planet. We have to take immediate steps in such places to stop the pollution. We should use we should not throw the plastics into the water bodies. Rather they should be recycled properly. We should use the 3 R's: recycle, reuse, and reduce. Also, the factories should use some purifiers to purify the toxic waste they are emitting. Also, the chemicals and sewage water should be treated before being mixed to the rivers. The ecosystem should, by following some simple steps also, you and me can make a difference in this world. Thank you.
Awesome, remarkable. Really, I appreciate Sai, and you have just illustrated this picture in a very different manner, which make you stand out of the crowd. I appreciate that. Good job. Keep it up, dear.
That's the reason I took some like
Yes,
more
please.
time.
Okay, you were asking me. I thought like you have some doubt or something like that. I thought like I would just. Okay, that is pretty dear. Okay. Okay. Now, who is next? Who is going to elaborate this picture quickly? Tell me. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. In
that's
this
your turn,
image
right?
there, okay, ma'am. In this image there is a man. The man was cleaning the rivers the river to make it drinkable for the humans. The man is so kind, so he is thinking for the nature and for the our planet Earth. And in in this picture, where the river is had got fully polluted, and there are a lot of tall buildings. Those such are some are factories also. Those are producing pollution on the city. So it is now the situation had came that it is going to be difficult. It is going to very much difficult to live for humans in the earth if in this picture and in the river the boat is also there. He's The boat is going to the city for I think for the transportation of some thing or some object. And in this picture, the plastics are lot of there and boxes. The humans can also recycle them for their uses, and the earth they can make the earth pretty and lovely. But in this image, the sky is also polluted, and the water is so less, and I think it is will very soon will be polluted by the pollution or with the plastic waste. And in so humans can follow these steps for make it clean. They can pick up the plastic waste or recycle them and clean the river and stop wastage of water. They do not pollute the city if they will follow such kind of the steps. So this place can be again made a lovely place for animals, will and the nature will become more stronger. Ma'am, done.
Okay, so this nature will become more stronger, amiable, right? Right?
Yes,
And the
ma'am.
ambience of this nature will become more amiable, right? Now, see, guys, all are done, I guess. You all are done? Or Sujita is left. Sujita, would you like to give a try? By using all these terms, what I have already mentioned over here. And
Yes, ma'am.
now come up.
Yes, ma'am. In this picture, we can see some factories and some smoke. And there is a river. There is a river which is uh, and there is one boat going through the lake. And there are some plastic covers and uh, polythene bags. Some plastic bottles are there, and there is one person which is throwing some uh, bags filled with some plastic. Um, there are some green. There are some green. There are some green plants near the some dust and some like the plastic covers. Um, um,
Okay, Sujita, do you have any other point to share?
the factories also. The factories also emits the factories emit toxic pol- toxic chemical. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, are you done? Yeah, Suchita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so dear, you tried your best, right? Now, guys, would you like to listen to me? Shall I?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I leave? Sujita will
Why?
be here. Ma'am,
Why? When
because
you are
I have a lots of homeworks.
just only for 5 to 10 minutes, you can just stay. Then after you can leave. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. So see, guys, whenever you are going to illustrate this picture, how can you illustrate? Just listen to me very carefully. Okay. What is there? First of all, just tell something general. Just give a general introduction about the picture. Divya, please listen to me carefully. Only for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Then you can leave. Okay. I know you have a lot of like tasks. That's why you are in burden, under pressure. But yes, Suji, Divya, the time you are spending over here, it should be qualitative. Okay, productive, right? Then after you can leave. I don't have any problem. Okay. See, whenever you are going to illustrate any picture, so what I want, just give a brief introduction about the picture, right? Then after you can check like what is happening in the foreground or the background picture, what is happening over there, right? You have to be scrutinize, like means you have to observe everything very closely, scrutinizingly. You have to observe the things, right? Now see how I'm going to illustrate this picture, and yeah. So for me, like I would say, this picture highlights severe pollution caused by human activities affecting both nature and human health. Okay. In the background, factories are releasing thick smoke into the air, increasing harmful emissions and degrading air quality. Okay. In the foreground, a person wearing a mask is walking past piles of garbage, which includes non-biodegradable waste like plastic bags and bottles. The river is heavily polluted, filled with toxic chemicals and other pollutants, making the water unsafe for use. The smoke from factories contains greenhouse gases, which contribute to global warming. So what are greenhouse gases? Like carbon dioxide, methane, right? And
Yeah.
these gases like sulfur, I think like that is sulfur hexafluoride. Okay, some gases are there. These are greenhouse gases, right? The improper disposal of waste leads to contamination of soil and water, harming plants and animals. The excessive use of fossil fuels and lack of recycling increase the carbon footprints, worsening climate change. Right? Now, in a nut story, I would say this image is a clear reminder that pollution is a serious issue and we need to take action to reduce waste, improve air quality, and protect our environment. Now, clear? I have used all these terms. I tried my best to use all these terms, but I have suggested you to use over here, right? Hey, Divya, you are just
Yes, ma'am.
nodding. You are just going to nod off. What happened? Didn't you take rest after coming from school?
No, I don't. I just freshed up myself and I just get up today at 5 a.m.
Okay, fine. Now you go and do your homework. Okay, no worries. Go. Fine. But
Yeah.
before sleeping, accomplish your task first. Okay, fine.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sujita
Take care.
will be here. I will leave.
Uh, yeah, take a glass of water first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Okay, now guys. Now what is there? These words, right? I'm going to teach you. Please listen to me carefully. Okay, the meaning of few of the words I'm just going to share with you. Ready? Janvi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, fine. Now I'm going to share my screen and listen to me very carefully. Okay. Now the first term is contamination, right? Do you know what is the meaning of contamination? Actually, contamination is a noun. Okay. Contamination is a noun. If I go deeply about this term contamination, it is a noun. Okay. You can use this like the contamination of drinking water contains serious health risk. Okay. There are serious health risk in contamination of drinking water. Just I have just like twist this particular sentence in different manner, because if you are aware of noun, adjective, or adverb of any word, so like whenever you are in flow, whenever you are speaking, you no need to bother about anything because you are quite familiar of with all these terms. So I want to mention you, particularly whenever you are exposing yourself towards any new term, try to find out the nature of that word. It means whether this term, particular term is verb. If that is verb, try to find out the other like parts of speech of that word. If you are just coming across with verb, so try to find out adjective, adverb, and noun of that word, right? If you are coming across adverb, so try to find out verb, adjective, vice versa, right? You have to do in this way. What is there, if you are just connecting with a single word, as absolutely you can just learn many more words along with that. Means if you are just you are just targeting two words I have to learn every day, so with the help of two words you can learn 8 words, right, in a day, and absolutely you will be perfect, right? You will be quite good enough to learn this language in a very like a playful manner, because you will be quite confident about the uses of these terms, right? Not only these advanced vocabulary, I would recommend the same for the basic words as well, right? Now you can see, like, when I'm just using this term as an adjective, I'm using contaminated, right? So guys, in grammar rule, if something like some word is there that is in a verb, right? Suppose break, I'm taking a simple word verb, that is simple word, that is break. Okay, so break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. So like there is a broken chair in the storeroom. So I am just describing about the state of that particular chair. you know Guys, particularly this broken is an adjective over here, and which is just stating the state of that chair, the condition of that chair. Means it is already broken, right? And this is the state of that chair. It is describing that chair, about that chair. So that is in V3 form. If you are using is, am, are, was, were, or will be, shall be, whatever it is. So you can very easily define the state of something, right? State of being something. Over to ing form. Most of the students, they have a myth. Okay, ma'am, if I'm using ing form, so I have to use is, am, are, and something like that, right? Or was, were, will be, shall be. Yes, it is. But when this word is particularly working as a verb, but when it comes to adjective, so ing form can work as an adjective as well. I will tell you how. Suppose uh, there is a story, right? There is a story, and you are quite fascinated towards that story because the story is fascinating, right? So what I am doing? I'm saying that you are fascinated because the story is fascinating. So why I'm using this term? See, fascinating and fascinated, right? Fascinating and fascinated. Both are like describing about someone and about something. Fascinating story. Story is fascinating. So it is like we are talking about, we are giving extra information about that particular story. That story is quite, you know, fascinating. It means interesting, right? Now over to fascinated. I told I'm fascinated. It means, I'm interested. Most of the students, they make this mistake. They feel that they are not aware of where to use ing form, where to use ed form. Okay. So guys, I want to tell you, whenever you are using ing form, that is adjective. Okay. So a verb, yes, verb, ing form of verb and ed form, you can use as an adjective, right? But the context is different, right? Uh, I would say if whenever you are using ing form, so it is something, it is describing about particular thing which is triggering your own emotions, right? Like you are fascinated. It means it's your emotion that you are quite alluding towards that story, because that story is like, captivating, and you are captivated towards that story, right? So what is there, जब हम लोगों का इमोशन होता है ना, आई एम जस्ट एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस इन हिंदी सो दैट एवरीवन कैन अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? जब हम लोगों का इमोशन होता है ना, वो हम ईडी फॉर्म में यूज करते हैं. जब आईएनजी फॉर्म होता है, वो उस चीज के बारे में हम डिस्क्राइब करते हैं जो कि हमारे इमोशन को ट्रिगर कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो जैसे मैंने बोला, जो स्टोरी है बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है और मैं इंटरेस्टेड हूँ. सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल, that girl, her way of speaking is quite, interesting, and I'm interested to talk with that girl. Okay, so it means the girl is interesting, right? Because her way of speaking and everything is up to the mark, right? Different, right? So the girl is interesting, and I'm interested because the way of her talking is just, like triggering my emotions, and I'm thinking to talk with her, so I'm interested now. So guys, whenever ed form is there, it particularly it is defining your own emotions, and when it comes to ing form, it is defining the particular object which is triggering your own emotions. I hope it is clear to you, right? So now over to here, this particular sentence, right? But I want to explain you. The food was contaminated with germs or bacteria, causing food poisoning. It means the food was already contaminated. पहले से ही वो जो था, खाना जो था, दूषित हो गया था. पहले से ही हो गया था, right? किससे? जर्म्स और बैक्टीरिया से, एंड कॉजिंग फूड पॉइजनिंग, और इस वजह से जो है क्या हुआ? फूड पॉइजनिंग हुआ. ओवर टू second, next, last one. That is, chemicals from the factory contaminate the nearby river. Here it is working as a verb. Okay, chemicals जो निकलते हैं फैक्ट्री से, वो क्या करते हैं? हमारी नदी को दूषित कर देते हैं, कंटेमिनेट कर देते हैं. And when it comes to adverb, so there is no any adverb of contaminate. I hope it is clear. Contamination is noun, adjective form is contaminated, and contaminate particularly it is verb over here. Of course, I can say these chemicals which emit from the factory that has contaminated our environment, that has contaminated here, I would say contaminate, it is working as an like noun, third form of sorry, that is verb. Okay, after has I'm saying contaminated. Okay, so it is something we are following the rule of tenses over here. जो हमारा जो ये केमिकल है जो कि निकला है फैक्ट्री में से, एमिट हुआ है, उसने हमारे एनवायरनमेंट को दूषित कर दिया है, राइट? सो यहाँ पे ये कंटेमिनेटेड जो है वो हमारा किसका रोल प्ले कर रहा है? ये हमारे V3 फॉर्म का रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं जब मैं टेंस को फॉलो कर रही हूँ. पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड, राइट? बट हियर इट इज समथिंग डिफरेंट. इट इज एडजेक्टिव, दो बोथ आर ed फॉर्म, बट हियर in different contexts the meaning is different. Sai, is it clear to you, dear, and other students?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, because Sai, if you remember, I can say it is something like was contaminated with germs and all. It is passive form. Do you understand this? Right? So what is that? It is saying the state of something, state of being, right? Clear? What is done earlier, right? Now over to next word. That is emission. Emission, what is emission? Emission means the release of pollutants, especially gases. जो हम लोग जो रिलीज करते हैं ना पॉल्यूटेंट्स, जो हमारी जो प्रोसेस होता है उसको बोलते हैं emission, right? Into the air. जैसे car emissions contribute significantly to air pollution, right? जो कार जो emissions होते हैं वो contribute करते हैं किसको? air pollution को, right? Now emission के जो अलग forms होते हैं, now let me just come up with those words. Yeah, emission. Emission is a noun. Okay, it means the release of gas, heat, or radiation. Anything. Emission. Emission of, yeah, the emission of anger. Emission of anger. Yes, you can use, guys. So here our government is working to reduce carbon emission. Okay, so carbon emission here, emission is working as a noun. Okay, and factories emit harmful gases into the atmosphere. Here it is working as a verb. जो factories है वो छोड़ती है harmful gases को किसमें? atmosphere में. और वहां पे क्या है? सरकार जो है वो work कर रही है कार्बन एमिशन को थोड़ा सा रिड्यूस करने में, कम करने में, वो जो है इसमें वर्कआउट कर रही है. The emissive properties of the
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ
Ma'am, what is the meaning of atmosphere?
atmosphere.
Yes.
Oh, so okay, जानवी, वातावरण समझते हो?
Yeah.
एनवायरमेंट. तो एटमॉस्फेयर क्या है? हमारे चारों ओर जो ये जो लेयर है ना एयर की, राइट, एक ब्लैंकेट जैसा है ना, ये पूरा का पूरा हमारा एटमॉस्फेयर है. नॉट ओनली इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट, एंड इन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट लाइक वी पीपल वी लिव विद आवर फैमिली, सो वी फाइंड वेरी गुड एंड लाइक we feel very like secure in our family environment. Okay, so it means that atmosphere that we are finding in our family, that is quite but that is quite secure. Clear?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Right? Atmosphere, vatavaran. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now the emissive. See, again I have used here emissive. What is emissive? Emissive is an adjective over here. Now you people can a bit just confused. Teacher scientist saying emissive, it is adjective, over to again emitted, it is also adjective, right? Both are adjective. How can it be possible? Two adjectives are there. Yes guys, it can be possible. Now I'm telling you how. Here the emissive properties of material make it useful for infrared technology. Infrared technology means इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस का यूज जो होता है ना टेक्नोलॉजी में, उसकी बात हो रही है इसमें. ठीक है ना. ओवर टू, जब मैंने इसमें एमिसिव एज एडजेक्टिव बोला तो ये व्हीकल्स के बारे में था. एमिसिव व्हीकल्स आर एमिटिंग लॉट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड कंटेमिनेटिंग द एनवायरनमेंट, राइट. जो एमिसिव व्हीकल है, यहाँ पे जो प्रोड्यूस कौन कर रहा है इस धुएं को? व्हीकल कर रही है. तो व्हीकल क्या है? ये प्रोड्यूसर है. ठीक है, तो ये व्हीकल को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है, व्हीकल की क्वालिटी को बता रहा है, राइट. सो यहाँ पे व्हीकल की क्वालिटी शो हो रही है, इसलिए हमने लिखा एमिसिव, राइट. क्वालिटी ऑफ व्हीकल that is emitting lot of carbon dioxide and contaminating the environment. Over to emitted. The emitted smoke from the factory has contaminated the entire environment. The same जो मैंने ऊपर बोला था, जो emitted smoke है इसका मतलब छोड़ा हुआ धुआं. धुआं कैसा है? धुएं की क्या खासियत है? धुएं की क्या विशेषता है? कि वो छोड़ा हुआ है, जो छूटा हुआ है. The emitted smoke from, ये इसकी state of being को show कर रहा है. The emitted smoke from the factory has contaminated the entire environment, right? जो हमारे जो emitted smoke है फैक्ट्री से जो निकला हुआ धुआं है, उसने पूरे एनवायरमेंट को क्या कर दिया है? दूषित कर दिया है. तो आपको समझ आया गाइस कि हम लोग कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं? एक तो क्वालिटी को बता रहा है, राइट, और दूसरा स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग को बता रहा है. क्लियर? एनी डाउट? इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन आस्क मी. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you please
Without
explain the emitted?
See, देखो मेरे पास एक और मैं आपको एग्जांपल शो करती हूँ, ध्यान से सुनना. Emitted smoke. What do you mean by emitted smoke? Smoke that has already been released, जो कि पहले ही धुआं निकाला जा चुका है, निकल चुका है, जो पहले निकल चुका है फैक्ट्री से. ठीक है. The emitted gases caused pollution. जो धुआं निकल गया ना फैक्ट्री से, उस वजह से क्या हुआ? पॉल्यूशन हुआ. तो ये स्मोक के स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग को दिखा रहा है, स्टेट को दिखा रहा है, राइट. अभी मैं कहती हूँ एमएससी पावर प्लांट. एमएससी पावर प्लांट, ये पावर प्लांट की विशेषता बताएगा. The emissive power plants are emitting. Listen, मैंने emit का ज्यादा यूज किया, इसमें ध्यान से सुनो, बहुत पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड. ओके, द emissive power plant, ये पावर प्लांट को डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, जो कि emissive है, एडजेक्टिव है. are emitting, जो कि छोड़ रहा है हार्मफुल गैसेस को. यहाँ पे emitting वर्ब का काम कर रहा है, राइट. एंड these emitted gases, और जो छोड़े हुए जो धुएं है ना, are causing pollution, उससे पॉल्यूशन हो रहा है, राइट. सो अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, emissive क्या होता है, refers to the capability और quality of something, किसी चीज की कैपेबिलिटी या क्वालिटी को शो करता है. एमिसिव, एमिसिव भी एडजेक्टिव है और एमिटेड भी एडजेक्टिव है. ये जो एमिटेड है आपको दिखाया जा रहा है, दैट हैज ऑलरेडी बीन रिलीज्ड, जो कि जैसे मैंने आपको बोला था, देयर इज अ ब्रोकन चेयर इन द स्टोर रूम. तो कुर्सी पहले से ही टूट चुकी थी, यहाँ पे धुआं पहले ही निकल चुका था, और उसी वजह से जो है, जो हमारा एनवायरनमेंट है, वो क्या हो रहा है, कंटेमिनेटेड हो रहा है, कंटेमिनेट हो रहा है. नाउ क्लियर गाइस, is it clear to all of you? पहले तो ये बताइए.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Sai? Any doubt? No?
No, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, guys, please come up. Sure?
Yeah.
Sure? What about the other students who are listening to me? Is it clear? See, as you are advanced learner, so I would say it may be, guys, it can be happen that sometimes you will feel, oh my God, it's so tough. So no, it's tough. Nothing is tough, I'm telling you. There, what you have to do, you have to feel within yourself, wow, what an interesting topic it is. Oh, new facts are revealing in front of us. Because these means new facts are going to happen for you. Yeah, to manage other sections as well. Like this, there are many more words are there which are playing the role of, like two adjectives are there. As I mentioned now, interesting, interested. But contexts are different. Right? समझ आ गया? Fluctuating, fluctuated. Fluctuating आप verb में use कर सकते हो, as an adjective भी कर सकते हो. The fluctuating power. The fluctuating power caused, क्या कह सकते हैं? The fluctuating power caused broken down all the devices, electronical devices. Okay. So what is there? इसने जो है जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस थे उसको जो क्या कर दिया, खराब कर दिया. ठीक है. सो द फ्लक्चुएटिंग पावर broke down the all the electrical appliances और electrical devices. ठीक है. तो हमने यहाँ पे क्या, फ्लक्चुएटिंग, जो कि फ्लक्चुएट कर रहा था, हो रहा था, ये ऑनगोइंग प्रोसेस में था, एडजेक्टिव ही है यहाँ पे. ठीक है. जैसे आई सॉ अ बर्निंग हाउस एंड आई सॉ अ बर्न्ड हाउस, क्या फर्क है दोनों में? जब बर्निंग हाउस जब मैंने बोला, यानी वो घर जल रहा था, और मैंने बोला बर्न्ड हाउस, इसका मतलब है वो जल चुका था, वहां पे राख पड़ी हुई थी ऑलरेडी. समझ आया? क्लियर? एनी डाउट? यस गाइस,
Yes, ma'am.
any
Yes,
doubt
ma'am.
here?
It's clear.
Clear?
It's clear.
Okay, so what is our target? We have to work out all these times, okay, whenever you are coming across any word. So please be ready and come up with different parts of speech of that word, because it is going to be helpful for you, okay? Whether it is advanced or basic, doesn't matter, okay? All will go in the same way, right? Fine? Okay, so now it's already 8:45. Now allow me to wrap up. We will just continue with the same topic. Definitely, there are a lot of things to learn. Okay, so tomorrow we will proceed with the same. And over to WH family, diet and diet. Of course, I will teach, but let the other students come back. Okay, in the classroom, right?
Yeah.
And Divya is not there. I will ask her tomorrow. Darsh, I wanna ask you, like you are in 7th standard, right, Darsh? And Janvi, you are also in
Yes,
7th
ma'am.
standard, right? So,
No,
have
Ma'am,
okay.
sixth.
So diet, sixth. Okay, fine. Sai is in sixth. I know. So, like direct, indirect.
Ma'am,
When
I'm
you
in
get
in
from,
fifth.
huh?
I'm
You're
in
fifth. You are
fifth.
in fifth. Right? Fifth. Okay. So you guys, like you are learning this direct, indirect, right? But my question goes for Darsh, who is in 7th standard. Darsh, Have you just
Ma'am, he is
have
also
you?
in class 6.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay. Who is in 7? Divya.
Divya
Nah.
only.
Then
Yes,
okay,
ma'am. Divya.
I will ask her tomorrow. Okay. Then I will proceed with the same,
Okay.
right? Because I
Ma'am, I
want,
have one
like,
question for Dash.
my motto is that you people just gain 100% score in your English subject. That's it. Okay. And definitely, I want to help you out in regarding those topics because your exam finals are very around the corner. I don't want to distract you all. Okay. Of course, side by side, we will learn these advanced vocabulary and everything will be on the track, right? But I want your good and like, miss, I want that you just clear your exam with flying colors. Okay. So best of luck for the same. Okay, take care, guys. Now allow me to wrap up.
Can I ask one question to Dash?
Dash. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Dash,
Yeah.
when is the exam? Or when is it going to start? Dash? Hmm.
I think
Dash,
he's not there.
Dash, do you know about your examination?
I think he's not there, Janvi. You can just ask. Okay, later on or in the group. Okay, you can just
Sai,
message him. Okay.
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
1 minute. Sai,
Sai, please reply her. Please, Sai, are
Yeah.
you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
study
Pardon?
which class are you studying in?
I'm studying in fifth class.
Fifth class, okay.
Okay. Now I think like your query is like, yeah, you have received your answer, right? Now can I wrap up if you allow me, dear Janvi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys, now allow me to wrap up. Okay. Have a wonderful, just, night. Take care.
Ma'am,
Good
at
Yes.
night.
morning also I was saying to you good night, ma'am. But I did
Yes,
not.
yes. That's why na, the entire day I was sleeping. Now I came to know because you told good night. Now.
Okay.
Okay, bye. See you. Okay. Take care.
Okay,
Bye,
bye-bye.
Good
ma'am.
night.
Good
Good
Thank
night.
day.
you.
Bye.
Good
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah. You too. Bye.
Bye.